All right, welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. This time, we're looking at Liverpool versus Aston Villa,
Oh,
a Premier League match
right.
that ended in a draw.
Interesting one.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, a draw
Yeah.
sounds kind of straightforward.
Sure.
But this match report we've got suggests
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot more to it than meets the eye.
A lot going on beneath the surface.
Yeah, definitely. So let's dive in.
All right.
We've got Liverpool
At the top of the table.
top of the table, trying to extend their lead.
Yep.
And Aston Villa, bolstered by some new signings.
Some exciting new players.
Right, and of course Liverpool, with that unbeaten away record.
They want to keep that going.
Exactly. So right away, we see the impact of these new guys for Villa, Rashford, and Asensio.
On their debut.
Making their debut. And almost immediately, Van Dijk nearly scores an own goal.
Oh, wow.
From a Rashford cross.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, just minutes in.
That would have been something.
What a start that would have been.
I know. I think that moment really set the tune for the match.
Yeah.
You know? Rashford's speed down that left flank really caused problems for Liverpool's defense.
I bet.
They had to be more cautious than they usually are.
Right.
And that give Villa more control in the midfield.
Interesting.
Which isn't something you see very often against Liverpool this season.
No. And then we have the mistake from Garcia, which leads to
Salah's goal.
Salah putting one in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Tough for Garcia.
It happens.
It does happen. But makes you wonder.
What are you thinking?
Well, Liverpool's high press, all that intensity.
Yeah.
Could that have played a role?
It's possible.
In putting him under so much pressure?
It's a double-edged sword, you know. Forces errors.
Right.
But it can also leave them vulnerable to quick counterattacks, which is exactly what we saw. With Tielemans' equalizer, beautiful play, exploiting that space left by the high line. So.
Yeah. And then just before halftime, Watkins.
Oh, yeah.
With a fantastic header.
A header.
Puts Villa in the lead. Talk about a momentum swing.
Big time.
I bet. Klopp had a lot to think about.
I'm sure he did.
During that halftime break, I mean, going into halftime with that lead must have been huge for Villa.
It had to be.
Confidence booster.
For sure.
And for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Got to dig deep.
Got to find a way through.
Break down that organized defense.
Not easy.
And they do. Alexander-Arnold gets the goal. Might have been deflected.
A little bit lucky.
A little bit. But shows they weren't giving up that grit. That's what makes them champions.
Absolutely.
And Jakarta almost put them ahead.
Yeah.
Just moments before.
Hitting the crossbar.
These little moments.
So close.
Can change a game.
For sure. And then, of course, you've got the Ramsey disallowed goal. Yeah. The role of VAR.
Right. Changing the game.
It is.
Raises a lot of questions. Was it the right call?
Tough one.
How is it changing the way the game's played, the way fans experience it? These are discussions worth having.
They are.
Even if they're complex.
For sure.
And then on top of all that, we almost had Mellon.
Oh, yes.
Stealing the win for Villa.
No.
In stoppage time. This match had it all.
It really did. So a 2-2 draw, it might seem like
straightforward
on the surface, but this match was anything but.
Right.
It increased the gap between Liverpool and Arsenal.
At the top.
Yeah. But it also showed that Aston Villa is a real contender.
Yeah, they're not messing around. It's not just about the points. It's a statement.
It is.
They can hang with the best.
For sure. This match, it shows you this Premier League season, it's unpredictable.
You never know what's going to happen.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday. So what happens next? How will this draw affect both these teams going forward?
That's the question.
I think we'll see. Some interesting changes, tactical adjustments in their upcoming matches. So keep a close eye on these two.
Yeah.
The story's far from over.
Not even close.